Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 5, Episode 16 of Riverdale. This time the title of the episode is Band of Brothers. And yeah, we're back. We're ready to watch another episode of Riverdale. The previous episode, The Return of the Pussycats. Even though it feels like it's for just one episode, it was just an amazing episode. I actually loved it. I don't like musicals, but I just think that, Josie and the Pussycats, they are the only ones allowed to sing on this show. Let's be real. They killed it on the previous episode. It was amazing. The music, everything was just on top. I loved it. But now I'm afraid that since I'm saying that I like this musical episode or the previous musical episode, that might give an idea to the writers, to continue doing musical bits when it's really nah. Unless it's Josie and the Pussycats, do it. But if it's not them, then stop. I don't want to hear them sing ever again. Unless it's Barchi though, and you have me like a duet again of them and like them kissing or something like that. Actually, give me that. But any other actor, just cut it out. I don't want it. Anyways, I'm gonna do my reaction for episode 16. I know that it's taking me a bit to actually go to the final episode, but I just didn't want to miss everything that happened prior to it, so I just decided to watch all of them. But yeah, after this, 3 more episodes to go for the Barchi episode, which is the only reason I am enduring all this pain of watching Riverdale. So, hey, I'm a true Barchi fan, okay? So I need to endure this. Anyways, I'm going to react to episode 16. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go to Patreon to watch the extended version of this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. And for now, I think that's about it. Yeah. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 5, Episode 16 of Riverdale. Here we go.
Goodbye, Chad.
Good. Actually, that's good because she doesn't need to be in that awful marriage, and like any tricks that he pulls to kind of get her back. No, I'm glad that she's saying no.
Thank you. Brother Kevin and I will be performing a medley from the iconic musical, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
No, not again. Okay, thank you. Thank the Lord.
I have just had a revelation.
Okay.
I actually had enough of the singing.
Jason himself commands it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No more singing.
Bless Jason! Bless Jason! Actually, sign me up for this church. Bless Jason! No more singing. That is wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
As you few words.
Yeah, he never spoke any words here on the show. Wonderful.
Hi.
Guys, you
My
were...
name is Chuck Jones,
It was too much.
and I am 7 days sober.
Good for you! Good for
I
you!
think I'm ready to start. Hey, Alice.
Hey, Jughead.
Why did you knock? Isn't this your
is not
house?
I'm happy to teach again. But right now, consider yourself on administrative leave.
Damn. Come on, just give him something. He's working on it. Like, for it to, for all the doors to start closing in on him again, it's not gonna do well for his recovery. Come on.
Pearls and pop. Great. See you then.
This is Chad, right?
The SEC's been in touch with Hermosa.
Oh, ew, no.
She's still in deep with them.
Oh, God.
Actually,
What?
let me. While you were at Barnard,
Don't you hooked up?
we
Oh,
had
ew.
a thing.
What kind of thing?
The sexual
what-
kind of thing. Yeah.
You know what kind.
Okay, you know what? He was single, she was single. I mean,
Hey, baby. Long time no talk.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you so much.
Ew, yeah, I know.
Why does my demon of a mother always have...
In this ministry.
You're not wrong.
You know what you both guys need? Therapy. Intense therapy. That's what you both need. I'm just saying.
Put Mumsy in the...
3 miracles. You qualify for sainthood.
Being canonized has always been one of my life goals.
I know.
Go on.
In junior high, I was obsessed with David Copper.
I need my halo and my wings.
I hate this show so much.
How's Hermosa doing?
Why? She always wanted to be kid. Why did she say that? You know what? And from now on, every insanity, instead of getting pissed at it, I'm just gonna laugh. Cause I'm here just for Barchi. Oh.
A better.
Archie. Oh.
Yeah, maybe not.
What he needs is find peace.
But it's a war worth fighting.
He keeps
I'm
fighting.
gonna do everything that I can to take Taylor down.
It's like his mind has not left the battlefield. He's still in war, you know, and whether if, you know, I'm not saying this is not a fight that is, you know, it's not a worthy fight. It is. I mean, how can a man like that get honors, and like it's just a disgrace to the people who died? But ultimately, also he has to learn to live with what happened and know that it wasn't his mistake, you know, and that it's not about like, just like Jackson said, just to move on is not as easy as it sounds, but ultimately it is. He does need to move on and to put that in the past, you know. I feel terrible for him.
There's one more person we need to bring in on our scheming.
But I just want to say something. I just really want to say something like, why bring Hiram back, if at all, you know?
What do you think, Cheryl?
Wait, Kevin and I are performing our first miracle today.
Yeah, they schedule a miracle. Look, she's as crazy as you are, so like, just stop.
Hey, Sam.
That hair, man.
You've been ducking my call. Sorry for everything, really.
That's good.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That's good that he's apologizing. He shouldn't have put her in that
So,
situation. That's so
not
good.
to relive.
Jessica, when she asked for it.
Great.
What?
Really sorry. But
Bad
Jughead,
move.
your sobriety is what's most important.
No,
right now.
I mean, his
don't
job
think
as
that you
well.
should reach out to Jessica. I think that could.
As Jesus once changed water into wine,
Now she's a magician?
Jason has granted me the ability to turn water into
More water. Maple.
maple syrup.
Are they high? I hate you. I hate everything they're doing with Cheryl.
Sergeant Ann town who joined the military on a whim.
That doesn't mean
He
he's
might
not a
as well have
soldier.
gone backpacking through Europe. You don't understand the army or how it works, and you certainly don't know what it means to be a real
Why?
soldier.
Because he's not
Don't
corrupt
trust
like
me,
you?
You will regret it.
Regardless of the consequences.
That's what an honorable man
Taylor
will
left
do.
us no choice. He
Oh no, please don't plagiarize anyone. Oh. Sweetheart, no.
My son trusted you. I don't. Not since the moment
But he's not the one who's
I
guilty.
received that folded up flag. Know why? Because you were supposed to bring my Travis back to me.
The army was supposed to. Don't put the blame on him.
For the main event, a collection of just for these precious doubloons. Going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. Sand for $300,000.
Holy fuck. Tyrone was like,
For such rare wonders.
With the blood of the stigmata, mimicking the holy wounds of Jason.
Jason was shot in the head. Are you kidding me? I fucking hate this.
Man?
Who knew spreading light and love could be this exhausting?
Yeah, it's the Broadway grind. Anyway, I got a list of potential.
And if Daddy gets caught in my crosshairs, so be it.
You know what's sad about this entire thing is that as much as she wants to be, or as much as the writers want her to be portrayed as this independent woman who has all under control. It is okay for her to be flawed, you know, to be afraid. She just came out of a very toxic marriage, and everything that Chadwick and Hiram continue to do to her is pull her back in, you know, and she continues to going back for the torture, for the fights. It's like, you know, she can really just cut them off and live her life happily. I mean, I am not comfortable with her calling herself the she-wolf of Wall Street, because that is just ridiculous. But for her to, you know, own her own business, do her own thing, completely separated from Chadwick and her dad, for her not to play in any of their games because she thinks that she's outsmarting them, when in reality she's just losing precious time of her life just battling this horrible man, you know, and that is really sad, you know, and I think that Veronica deserves more than that, right? Oh, he's drinking. I didn't notice that. My God. He's drinking again. Oh my God.
And I gotta tell you, Sarge, part of me thinks that that's why I lost my leg. As punishment for how I betrayed you and the others.
No, I mean, he still...
do anything wrong.
He still
And
used
I'll
you.
keep you out of it, Eric. I swear.
No, we
used by
wouldn't
the
be
general,
able.
the same way I was. But
Yeah.
you're done fighting, Corporal. Let me bring this home for you. It'd be my honor.
Well, he was using them, you know, promisings of, you know,
Behold
promotion.
Cheryl Blossom as she prepares her.
For I am Cheryl Blossom, Queen of the Bees.
Queen of the Bees. Queen of the Bees. Like, why do they do this? Why do they do this? Do they hate Cheryl this much? What the fuck, man?
You look ready for action.
At this point, I'm gonna start shipping Eric and Archie,
I couldn't
to be
sleep
honest.
last night thinking,
He looks so handsome.
Well, boys, we did it in exact.
I'm in recovery. In case it's not obvious.
Yeah, well, it's not obvious because you continue
I'm an
drinking.
alcoholic. An addict.
I think I'm an addict too.
Yeah.
Maybe a better word is compulsive.
Pull it together.
Hey, I'll send you Cora's info. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to hear from you.
I'm glad that he told the truth, though. I'm glad.
Sorry, that was...
Oh, she's gone. Damn it.
That's your problem in a nutshell. You can't land anything. You'll never be an alpha, Chad.
Oh.
You're a born beta.
Oh.
And everybody who invested in this scheme, you backed a losing horse, boys. You too, Daddy.
Oh, please.
You've lost much more than you realize. Come on, ladies.
You didn't know that Bladen was
Let's
gone?
get out of here. This party's over.
They just painted
Got it right. So,
What about you?
it's over? It's
What
over.
about him? What about Archie? The kids live with her, right? The Jaggerwood and Dodger or something. I don't know what the name of the kids are, but they live with her, right?
I know that. So,
I'm going with you? No,
I'm
stop.
going with you.
Oh, shit.
Come again? I'm getting changed.
Repelling ointment all over your body.
The truth?
Don't say it was Jason. I hate this.
I didn't have any ointment. Inside me has shifted.
Yeah, your mind. I know.
Something powerful. Haven't years.
I'm not
It's not working
saying
well.
I'm the first ever living saint.
Yeah. Why would you say that, right?
But what if I am? What if
I'm not saying it, but
Cheryl
actually.
Marjorie Blossom
Marjorie.
am the holiest of holies?
I don't think so.
Wouldn't that be miraculous?
I mean, of course you want to believe that you're extraordinary because you literally have nothing else in your life, but you are in need of therapy.
I used to be 7 days
Cheryl.
sober, but now I'm not. I don't know why. Got this really bad feeling about what happens next.
Oh. Jesus, that is a way to end the episode. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 5, episode 16 of Riverdale. Once again, I am very happy with Archie's storyline. I think they're taking it serious. You know, I wish that, you know, it, like, the process for him to recover could have been a little bit more about therapy and all of that, like it happened on the previous episodes. But, you know, the fact that he opened up with his uncle and told him about, you know, really what he was feeling and what happened, I think it was amazing progress. He was feeling guilty about everything, and for him, a way to finally let go and finally, you know, put the men to rest was to bring them justice. And that is something that is very Archie Andrews to do. So he went up against a trial, you know, he stand trial, and he was able to get the sergeant out on a leave, but without honors, you know, because let's be real, he really didn't deserve. He put the life at risk of this man, and you know, so many of them died. They could have all ended up dead, you know, if it wasn't for Archie and the way that he, you know, saved himself and saved Eric, you know. So I think that in a part, I'm happy that they explored this in that way with Archie, because I do want that burden that he has to just be lifted from his shoulders, you know. I don't think it's going to be as easy. I think that he might still struggle with it, but I think that the weight is a lot lighter now. So it's I feel like it's in a good path to recovery, you know, and that is wonderful. I really like that storyline. The conversation between Jughead and Betty was extremely powerful. You know, Jughead telling her that he's sorry, but honestly, looking at him and just realizing how much of, like, you could say, oh yeah, well, she cheated on him, and like, but it was a high school thing, but for him it meant a lot, and for him he really was, you know, in love with her, and it really, really hurt, you know, something that we didn't necessarily saw at the end of the season before the time jump. But I'm glad that they were focusing on that, and that, you know, honestly, right now at this point, I don't know how anyone will still ship Jughead and Betty, because they are not in that place anymore. They were good while they lasted. I loved them when they were good, but after the cheating, after all of that, it's really like, I think that Jughead deserves it. It doesn't, he doesn't deserve to be second, you know. And I feel like for Betty, he kind of is. Let's be real. I'm here for Barchi, so of course I'm gonna say that. But the thing is that it hurts him, you know, and he falls back into his old ways when he has to deal with Betty. Now, granted, he didn't start drinking because of Betty. Not directly. He was drinking because, you know, he did not had a copy of his book, you know, and he didn't have anything to present to his manager, and, you know, he was stressing out about that. And then hearing that it was Betty who turned what he wrote to the ex-girlfriend kind of put him over the edge. But it was a really interesting conversation for both of them, you know, to see how different they are. And how just, you know, they have become so different that I don't think that it fits to see them together again. I just don't think it's something that could happen, you know? I don't know, at least for me. But I really liked also the look, even though it was small, but the look that we had on Betty, in the sense of, like, how she is so focused also, you know, on the fact that she's also kind of having this addiction, which is more of like OCD kind of thing, you know, not necessarily with aligning things, but she can just let go of this, you know, and she should be home with her mom, taking care of her mom. I wish that she could have said taking care of my sister's, you know, kids who, you know, I don't even remember their names, but, you know, taking care of them, which will be a lot more important to present some type of like role model for them instead of trying to find the killer and getting herself in so much danger, you know. But it was a really cool way to see Betty and how much she's hurting. I wish that, you know, maybe in like the next 2-3 episodes that, you know, are left, they can actually focus a little bit more on Betty and her struggle, her mental struggle, rather than just the physical aspect of the trauma, you know. So I would like to see that. I would really, really, really like to see that. What else happened on the episode? Well, everything else is irrelevant. I hate what they're doing to Cheryl. I hate that she's like, oh, I'm not calling myself a saint, but actually I might be. Like, what on earth? Like, no, and like, she's like, something inside of me shift. Your brain, probably, because she's not doing well. She's just going off and like doing all this crazy, and like, it's just like, if there is a cry for help, like, Cheryl is screaming at this point, and the writers don't seem to care at all with about her character, you know. I'm so happy. Like, I kind of had it was funny when the mom, you know, just jumped in and she said, enough of the singing. Like, that was me, honestly, because I couldn't stand another duet, whatever they were gonna do. I hated it. Okay, so I'm glad that there were no singing in this episode whatsoever. But the thing is that Cheryl is always, you know, wanting this connection. She needs something, you know, and she is, you know, she had it with Tony, but she came to the point of like, she needed to control everything Tony did, and just, you know, broke them apart, and it was just, it's terrible. I still would love to see Shoni, but honestly, in the state that Cheryl is at this moment, I don't know what they had to do to like make her look less crazy, you know, at this point. I have no idea. But the thing is, with her, it's just that she wants that. She wants to feel, she has absolutely nothing in her life. So, of course, she's gonna, you know, hold on to this minister thing, and like, because she apparently can perform miracles, and like, the beast didn't stain her. Well, maybe the queen bee wasn't there, and like, there was a reason for everything, you know, and like, but I was so like done with it. And then she called herself, what did she call herself? The queen of bees. And I'm like, we have the wolves, what is it? The she-wolf of Wall Street. And now we have the queen of bees. Like, what is this show about? Like, honestly, you make so much progress with one character, one storyline, and then you screw it up with the rest of it. I'm just like, I'm so done with it. And then you have Veronica actually saying, Chad, you're no alpha. You're just a beta. I have had my fair share of like reading really bad fanfiction, but not even that is compared as to how bad that was, how cringy that was. And like, I cannot imagine how like the actress, I think Cami is her name, how she will like, when she gets the scripts and she reads it and she's like, oh my God. I just imagine her face, because I don't think she, like, if I was an actress and they come up with like, of course, you know, this is your job and your contract to do this, but like, it physically makes me hurt, you know, just hearing her say all these things. And especially because, like I said during the reaction, I hate that Veronica is supposed to be this feminist who doesn't need no man, but still needs to go back to her toxic relationships to feel empowered. You know, I have to crush my daddykins and I have to crush my beta husband. And I'm like, what? Who also needs therapy? Her. let's be real, because she is not over this traumatic event that happened in her life. The fact that she has been in an abusive relationship and that she can't let go. Even if she said so, even if she, you know, walks high and mighty, she can't just shake it off. She continues going down the circle, you know. She had the chance of like, yes, I'm gonna take you down and like, I'm going to, you know, she should be above that by now. But she isn't. And if she truly was a feminist, empowered woman, she wouldn't care about these idiots who just want to make her life even more complicated. But she goes again. She goes for the punishment. She goes for the, just like trying to poke the bear to expect a reaction to later say, oh, the men in my life wronged me. Well, just cut ties with them. And it's, like, hear me out. It's so difficult to do. It's so difficult to do. And I wish that they put attention to Veronica in a sense of like, actually for her to realize how toxic even her own behavior is, and that she needs to, you know, to see really how bad this is for her, because she needs 100% to just cut out all of those relationships and progress and do her own thing. And like, if she wants to be the she-wolf, I will even support her with that, but stop messing with them, you know. Just let them be. Just don't fall into their traps anymore. Don't try to outsmart them, because this will keep bringing her down, you know. And I wish that they could pay attention to that, because it just seems like, you know, it looks like Veronica is very much still in this abusive relationship, when now it's not only her dad, you know, doing the abusive, toxic things to her, it's also her husband. And she continues to go back at it, you know, and it's just, I feel bad for her ultimately, because it's just like, she is smart, no doubt there, you know, and she is good at what she does. And I wish someone could tell her, Veronica, enough is enough. You need to take care of yourself. You are more important than just a silly revenge against your dad and the man who was abusing you. You know, you need to be more than that. I wish that they could do that with Veronica, but apparently just having her said the most stupid things alongside with Cheryl is what is current right now on Riverdale. And it just sucks, you know, it sucks. Oh, God, because both of them, they say the most insane things. And we're talking about Cheryl. Cheryl is one of my favorite characters, okay? But right now, I can't stand her. I can't. And this has nothing to do with the actresses. I think that both actresses do a lot more to, you know, to just make, like, to have this lines don't sound as cringy as they are. They're really talented, but I just can't take it anymore. It's just so cringy, and I just want them to stop. It annoys me so much. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. I'm actually, maybe if I have the time, I'm going to do episode 17 right after this, just so I can have 2 more episodes, and that will be it for Riverdale, because I actually want to watch the last episode, which has Barchi in it, which is the only reason why I'm doing this. Let's be real. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a lot of thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go to Patreon to watch the full uncut extended version of this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. And for now, I think that's about it. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Riverdale. That's it. Mwah. Bye.